Welcome back, hidden treasure and coins collector. Please listen to me. Right now I am told you 100% right. Hidden inside old pockets, dusty jars, and forgotten collections, 3 tiny Jefferson nickels are creating massive shockwaves across the coin collecting world. Tonight on Legacy Coins USA, we reveal the unbelievable secrets behind the 1961D, 1977D, and 1993D Jefferson nickels that collectors are hunting like buried treasure. Some rare full steps and error nickels have exploded in value, turning ordinary 5-cent coins into legendary collectibles worth hundreds, even thousands of dollars. Before you spend another nickel, check your collection carefully, because one tiny coin could change everything overnight. Stay locked in, subscribe right now, and enter the thrilling world of hidden American coin fortune only on Legacy Coins USA. Let's play with Mr. Coaling Jefferson, a silent piece of American metal sleeping inside forgotten pockets, hidden jars, dusty boxes, and old family collections. The 1961D Jefferson nickel carries a story far greater than its tiny 5-cent value. In a world where people rush past ordinary coins every single day, collectors know that history sometimes hides inside the smallest objects imaginable. One glance at this vintage nickel reveals the calm portrait of Thomas Jefferson beside the powerful words, "In God we trust and liberty," while the reverse side proudly displays the legendary Monticello mansion beneath the mysterious Latin phrase, "E pluribus unum." To most people it is just old pocket change, but inside the explosive world of numismatics, this coin represents forgotten American history, hidden collector demand, and the endless dream that a simple nickel could become a treasure worth far beyond its face value. The 1961D Jefferson nickel was created during one of the most dramatic periods in modern American history. The United States was standing in the shadow of the Cold War, racing through technological advancement, economic growth, and political tension. Factories were booming, highways were expanding, and millions of Americans depended on coins like this for everyday life. Produced at the Denver Mint, identified by the small D mint mark beside Monticello, this nickel entered circulation when America was transforming into a global superpower. Designed by artist Felix Schlag, the Jefferson nickel had already become one of the most recognized coins in the country after replacing the Buffalo nickel in 1938. Thomas Jefferson appeared on the obverse because he symbolized knowledge, liberty, leadership, and the intellectual foundation of the United States itself. Unlike silver dimes and quarters from the same era, the 1961D Jefferson nickel was not struck in silver. This coin was produced using a durable alloy containing 75% copper and 25% nickel, allowing it to survive decades of circulation without easily wearing away. The coin weighs exactly 5 grams and measures 21.2 millimeters in diameter, making it one of the strongest circulating coins of its time. During the early 1960s, these nickels passed through diners, grocery stores, vending machines, movie theaters, bus stations, and gas stations across America. Millions of hands touched this coin during ordinary daily life, never imagining future collectors would one day examine every detail under magnification, searching for valuable errors, full steps examples, and hidden rarity. The reason the 1961D Jefferson nickel continues attracting collector attention today is because condition changes everything. More than 229 million examples were struck at the Denver Mint, making the coin common in circulated grades. Yet numismatic history repeatedly proves that common coins can become extremely valuable when preserved in extraordinary condition. Most surviving 1961D nickels are heavily worn from decades of use, showing scratches, faded lettering, weak details, and damaged surfaces. However, coins discovered in brilliant mint state condition with sharp strike quality can command surprisingly strong prices among advanced collectors. Some elite examples certified by grading companies like PCGS and NGC have sold for hundreds or even thousands of dollars depending on quality, eye appeal, and the legendary full steps designation. Inside the collector world, full steps is one of the most powerful phrases associated with Jefferson nickels. On the reverse side beneath Monticello, tiny staircase lines appear leading toward the building. Most nickels from circulation show weak or incomplete steps because of worn dies or circulation damage. But when all the steps remain fully visible and uninterrupted, collectors classify the coin as a full steps example, dramatically increasing demand and rarity. A 1961 D. Jefferson nickel with pristine surfaces and sharp full steps can instantly transform from an ordinary 5-cent coin into a serious numismatic collectible hunted by enthusiasts worldwide. Tiny microscopic details invisible to ordinary people suddenly become the difference between spare change and valuable collector treasure. Stories surrounding rare American coins continue spreading like wildfire across social media, YouTube, TikTok, and collector communities. Videos claiming hidden fortunes inside old nickels generate millions of views because the possibility feels incredibly real. Somewhere inside forgotten piggy banks, inherited collections, or dusty jars, valuable coins genuinely continue surfacing unexpectedly. Although most 1961 D. Jefferson nickels remain affordable, rare mint errors can push values significantly higher. Off-center strikes, doubled dies, clipped planchets, die cracks, repunched mint marks, and lamination errors all attract strong collector demand. Many treasure hunters spend hours searching bank rolls, hoping to uncover one overlooked nickel capable of shocking the numismatic community overnight. Collector demand for vintage Jefferson nickels continues growing because younger audiences are entering coin collecting through viral treasure hunting content online. Many beginners start with Jefferson nickels because they remain affordable while still offering the excitement of hidden rarity. Roll hunters search thousands of nickels from banks looking for full steps examples, older dates, silver wartime nickels, and dramatic mint errors. Coin grading culture has also increased demand because certified high-grade examples receive stronger market confidence from buyers and investors. Even though millions were originally minted, the number of surviving premium condition 1961 D nickels remains far smaller than many people realize. The dream of discovering hidden wealth inside ordinary coins has fascinated people for generations. Across American numismatic history, rare pennies, nickels, dimes, quarters, and dollars have sold for astonishing amounts at major auctions, fueling worldwide excitement around pocket change. Bicentennial coins, silver dollars, rare error nickels, and ultra-high-grade examples continue breaking records and creating headlines. While not every 1961 D. Jefferson nickel will make someone rich overnight, the possibility that one rare example might still be hiding unnoticed keeps collectors searching endlessly. That emotional mixture of history, mystery, rarity, and treasure hunting transforms simple coins into objects of obsession. Somewhere tonight, inside an old drawer, dusty attic box, family coin album, or forgotten piggy bank, another 1961 D. Jefferson nickel may still wait quietly for rediscovery. Most people would spend it instantly without a second thought. But experienced collectors understand something powerful. History often hides inside the smallest objects imaginable. This little 5-cent coin survived economic shifts, technological revolutions, political tensions, and decades of circulation to remain part of the American story. Whether worth only face value or dramatically more in exceptional condition, the 1961 D. Jefferson nickel continues reminding collectors that treasure does not always shine brightly at first glance. Sometimes the greatest discoveries hide silently in plain sight, waiting for someone curious enough to finally look closer. Thanks for watching this episode and staying up very end this episode, and please subscribe to my channel. Coin number 2. A forgotten 1977 D. Jefferson nickel resting silently in old drawers, dusty jars, abandoned piggy banks, and hidden family collections may look ordinary to the world. But inside the mysterious universe of American coin collecting, this tiny 5-cent coin carries a powerful story of history, survival, hidden value, and collector obsession. Across America, millions of people once spent these nickels without ever imagining they would one day become part of viral treasure hunting conversations online. Yet today, collectors carefully inspect old Jefferson nickels, searching for rare full steps examples, mint errors, and high-grade survivors that could transform simple pocket change into a highly desired collectible. The words "In God We Trust," Liberty, and "E Pluribus Unum" stamped into the metal represent far more than currency. They symbolize American identity itself during one of the most dramatic decades in modern United States history. The 1977 D. Jefferson nickel was produced at the Denver Mint during an era when America was recovering from political scandals, economic struggles, inflation fears, and cultural transformation following the explosive energy of the 1970s. The country had recently passed through the aftermath of Watergate, the Vietnam War era, oil crises, and economic uncertainty. Yet despite all those national changes, everyday commerce still depended heavily on coins like the Jefferson nickel. Millions of Americans use these 5-cent coins daily for vending machines, gas stations, grocery stores, buses, restaurants, arcades, and convenience stores. The Denver Mint struck enormous numbers of these nickels to support the economy, and each coin carried the calm portrait of President Thomas Jefferson, one of America's founding intellectual giants whose image had appeared on the nickel since 1938 after replacing the legendary Buffalo nickel. The artistic design of the 1977 D. Jefferson nickel remains one of the most recognizable coin designs in American history. The obverse side features Jefferson facing left beside the powerful inscriptions, "In God We Trust" and "Liberty 1977." The reverse side proudly displays Monticello, Jefferson's historic Virginia estate, beneath the Latin phrase "E Pluribus Unum," meaning "out of many one." Designed by Felix Schlag, the Jefferson nickel became a permanent symbol of stability and continuity during changing decades of American life. Even though the design remained familiar, collectors today study every tiny detail under magnification, searching for strike quality, die varieties, and rare conditions capable of increasing value dramatically beyond face value. Unlike silver coins that lost precious metal content during the 1960s, the 1977 D. Jefferson nickel retained its durable copper-nickel composition, made of 75% copper and 25% nickel. The coin weighs exactly 5 grams and measures 21.2 millimeters in diameter, giving it a strong metallic structure capable of surviving decades of circulation. This durability explains why Jefferson nickels from the 1970s continue appearing regularly in circulation even today. Yet despite their toughness, truly pristine examples remain surprisingly difficult to find because most coins suffered years of wear, scratches, contact marks, and fading details through constant daily use. Collectors understand that condition separates ordinary nickels from potentially valuable treasures. One of the biggest reasons the 1977 D. Jefferson nickel attracts serious numismatic attention is the famous full steps designation. On the reverse beneath Monticello sits a staircase containing tiny horizontal lines. Most circulated nickels show weak or incomplete step details because of worn dies, weak strikes, or circulation damage. However, when all the staircase lines remain fully visible and uninterrupted, collectors classify the coin as a rare full-step specimen. High-grade full-steps Jefferson nickels command strong prices because they represent exceptional strike quality, rarely preserved after decades of circulation. A normal worn 1977 D nickel may only be worth face value, but a certified mint state full steps example can reach hundreds or even thousands of dollars depending on rarity and condition. Inside the explosive world of online coin collecting, stories about hidden treasures continue spreading across YouTube, TikTok, Facebook, and numismatic communities. Viral videos showing ordinary-looking coins selling for shocking amounts inspire millions of people to search through old collections, hoping to uncover forgotten fortune. Although most 1977 D. Jefferson nickels are common, certain rare mint errors dramatically increase collector demand. Doubled dies, off-center strikes, clipped planchets, die cracks, struck through errors, and unusual planchet defects transform normal coins into highly collectible rarities. Some collectors spend years hunting through bank rolls searching for these overlooked mistakes hidden inside everyday pocket change. The emotional power of the Jefferson nickel comes from its direct connection to real American life. A single 1977 D nickel may have traveled through thousands of hands over nearly 50 years. It may have passed through diners during the disco era, arcade machines during the rise of video games, gas stations during fuel crises, and grocery stores during changing economic times. Every scratch and worn edge represents movement through history itself. Coins survive where memories fade. That is why collectors become emotionally attached to even the smallest pieces of currency. Each coin carries invisible stories from ordinary people whose lives became permanently connected to the metal through circulation. Demand for vintage Jefferson nickels continues growing because modern treasure hunters love the excitement of affordable coin collecting mixed with the possibility of hidden rarity. Younger collectors entering the hobby often begin with Jefferson nickels because they remain easy to find while still offering real opportunities for valuable discoveries. Coin grading companies like PCGS and NGC also increased market demand by certifying condition and authenticity, creating intense competition for top population examples. The finest known 1977 D. Jefferson nickels with superb surfaces, blazing luster, and full steps details remain highly respected within advanced collector circles. In numismatics, tiny details invisible to ordinary people can create enormous differences in market value. Across American coin history, rare coins have repeatedly shocked the world by selling for unbelievable amounts at major auctions. Bicentennial coins, rare silver dollars, pennies, dimes, and nickels continue generating headlines that fuel treasure-hunting dreams across the globe. While not every Jefferson nickel will make someone a millionaire overnight, the possibility that a rare high-grade example or valuable error could still hide unnoticed inside an old jar keeps collectors endlessly searching. Somewhere right now, another 1977 D. Jefferson nickel may sit forgotten inside a drawer waiting for someone curious enough to finally inspect it carefully. That possibility creates the magic of coin collecting itself. The belief that hidden history and unexpected value still survive quietly inside ordinary American pocket change. Coin number 3. Storms of history, economic change, and decades of circulation could not erase the mystery hidden inside the 1993 D. Jefferson nickel, a small 5-cent coin that millions ignored. Yet collectors today inspect with burning curiosity under bright lights and magnifying glasses, searching for hidden fortune. Somewhere in America, an ordinary-looking nickel resting quietly inside an old coin jar may actually carry extraordinary collector value. What once bought candy, soda, arcade games, or bus rides during the early 1990s now fuels the excitement of modern treasure hunters chasing rare nickels capable of shocking the numismatic world. This is not merely pocket change. This is a metallic survivor from a powerful era of American history, carrying the face of Thomas Jefferson and the legendary image of Monticello through decades of economic transformation. The 1993 D. Jefferson nickel was minted at the famous Denver Mint during a fascinating period in American culture and financial history. America was entering the modern digital age. The Cold War had recently ended, technology was beginning to reshape society, and the United States economy was moving into a new generation of global influence. While giant political and economic shifts changed the world, billions of coins continued flowing through the hands of ordinary Americans every single day. The Jefferson nickel remained one of the strongest symbols of daily commerce, trusted for vending machines, public transportation, supermarkets, restaurants, laundromats, and convenience stores across the nation. Every 1993, D-nickel became part of that massive movement of money through American life. The design of the 1993 D. Jefferson nickel carries deep patriotic symbolism connected directly to the identity of the United States. On the front side stands the famous left-facing portrait of President Thomas Jefferson beside the proud inscriptions, "In God We Trust" and "Liberty 1993." Jefferson represented intellect, freedom, democracy, and the expansion of the young American nation. On the reverse side appears Monticello, Jefferson's legendary Virginia estate, beneath the powerful Latin phrase "e pluribus unum," meaning "out of many one." This design by Felix Schlag had already become an American icon by 1993, surviving wars, recessions, political changes, and generations of circulation, while remaining instantly recognizable to millions of people. Unlike silver coins from earlier decades, the 1993 D. Jefferson nickel was struck using a durable composition of 75% copper and 25% nickel. The coin weighs exactly 5 grams and measures 21.2 millimeters in diameter, giving it the strong metallic feel collectors immediately recognize. Because of its sturdy construction, many 1993 D-nickels survived circulation remarkably well compared to softer coins that wore down more easily. Yet truly pristine examples remain difficult to locate, because most entered heavy circulation immediately after leaving the mint. Scratches, worn surfaces, contact marks, weak strikes, and faded details reduce the number of top-quality survivors dramatically over time. Within the mysterious world of numismatics, collectors obsess over tiny details invisible to ordinary people. And one of the most important details for Jefferson nickels is the famous full steps designation. Beneath Monticello on the reverse side sits a staircase with delicate horizontal lines. Most nickels show incomplete or weak steps because of worn dies or poor strike pressure during production. However, if all the staircase lines remain fully visible and uninterrupted, the coin may qualify as a rare full-step specimen. High-grade 1993 D full steps nickels are highly desired because they combine excellent preservation with exceptional mint strike quality. Some examples certified by professional grading companies have sold for hundreds or even thousands of dollars at auction, depending on rarity and condition. Collectors across America also hunt aggressively for mint errors on the 1993 D. Jefferson nickel, because production mistakes can transform common coins into sensational collectibles overnight. Doubled dies, clip planchets, off-center strikes, die cracks, rotated dies, lamination errors, and struck-through varieties create excitement inside the numismatic market, because each mistake represents a unique moment inside the minting process. Viral coin videos online often show collectors discovering rare errors inside ordinary rolls of nickels purchased directly from banks. Those dramatic discoveries fuel the dreams of millions of people who now inspect old change jars, hoping to uncover forgotten treasures hidden for decades. During the early 1990s, Jefferson nickels traveled through every corner of American society. They passed through busy city stores, rural gas stations, casinos, school cafeterias, jukeboxes, diners, and shopping malls during one of the most culturally transformative periods in modern American history. Every worn 1993 D nickel carries invisible fingerprints of countless lives and transactions. Some may have crossed state lines hundreds of times. Others may have remained hidden in collections almost immediately after release. This emotional connection to real history is one reason coin collecting continues growing across generations. Coins become silent witnesses to the rise and fall of eras that history books alone cannot fully capture. Demand for vintage Jefferson nickels exploded further after the internet connected collectors globally through auction platforms, social media communities, and online coin marketplaces. Suddenly, rare nickels once overlooked in local collections gained international visibility. Professional grading companies like PCGS and NGC intensified competition by certifying condition, authenticity, and rare full steps details. Today, collectors compete fiercely for top population 1993 D nickels with sharp strikes, bright luster, clean surfaces, and perfect preservation. Even though millions were minted, truly elite examples remain surprisingly scarce because very few survive decades without damage or circulation wear. The modern treasure hunting craze surrounding American coins has created powerful emotional fascination worldwide. Stories of rare pennies, nickels, dimes, quarters, and silver dollars selling for astonishing amounts continue spreading across YouTube, TikTok, Facebook, and collector forums. Some bicentennial coins, era coins, and historic rarities have reached values capable of changing lives forever. While most 1993 D Jefferson nickels remain affordable collectibles, rare high-grade or era specimens can command remarkable premiums that shock ordinary people unfamiliar with the coin market. That possibility, the idea that hidden value may still exist inside everyday pocket change, keeps the excitement alive across generations of collectors. Inside old piggy banks, forgotten jars, abandoned drawers, and inherited family collections, countless Jefferson nickels continue waiting silently for rediscovery. Somewhere tonight, a rare 1993 D full steps nickel or dramatic mint era may still rest unnoticed beside ordinary coins worth only face value. That hidden possibility transforms coin collecting from a simple hobby into a thrilling search for history, rarity, and unexpected fortune. The 1993 D Jefferson nickel proves that even the smallest coin can carry a giant story. A story of America, craftsmanship, survival, and the timeless human dream of discovering treasure where nobody else thought to look. Thanks for watching, and please subscribe to my channel. Thanks.